It was a stormy night in Pension Panus. During the night I could hear the wind getting stronger and the rain getting heavier. I knew that in the morning we will have to move on, as the stone of the brave was hiding in a different place. As you remember, with the aid of the Dulcil key, we found out that it is hiding in a remote place in the island of Evia in a village called Hagia Sophia.
My God. So I can bake. Maybe noon, before noon, if you there. If the water is going down, you can see the roads. Όταν γύρισε, γιατί ένα μέτρο και είχε κλείσει ο δρόμος από δέντρα και από αυτά, πήγε να πάει από τα Χάνια, αλλά κατέβασε τόσο νερό που δεν έβλεπε τίποτα, ούτε τη γραμμή, τίποτα.
Sir Massimo tried to leave in the early morning hours while it was still dark, but was attacked by a group of vicious trolls who blocked his way with the fallen trees, and they even swept part of the road on the way to Velos. Luckily, it was pitch dark, so he managed to return to the inn unharmed, although shaken. We decided to part when the sun will rise and ride together back to Velos. The initial plan was to take the ferry from Pelion to Evia, but under the local conditions, we decided to take the fastest road and the safest one and run south on the highway as fast as we can. We left the inn in pouring rain and headed first to Velos, where we parted from Sir Massimo, who went on another secret mission. Surprisingly, the boring long ride along the highway was uneventful, and as we rode further to the south, the prophecy proved to be right and the sun came out. We arrived to the Chalcidias Bridge, or as it is known today by the name Euripus Bridge. The bridge that connects the mainland with the island of Evia is 395-meter long cable-stayed bridge. It was built in 1992. The bridge was the first cable-stayed road bridge in Greece. We realized that we won't make it on time to Hagia Sophia, as we had only a few more hours of flight left, so we decided to spend the night in a nice hotel in a touristic village named Steni. Surprisingly, the name of the hotel in Steni was Hotel Steni. We encountered no witchcraft difficulties on the way, maybe because the dark forces were not ready for our quick leave and route change, or maybe it was just a matter of luck. We hid our horses in a nearby alley and had dinner in a local restaurant. The food and the servers were excellent, but the wines not so much. The island of Evia is a maze of beautiful twisty roads, told us the innkeeper, and I did not know if it was a trick or not. We took to the road early in the morning, no rain this time. Indeed, the road to Hagia Sophia was spiderweb full of small, not so well kept roads, but with exceptional views. It was a perfect time for temporary stock-taking. 4 poems, 1,000 years old, a double pane in the front of the chest and another one at the wrist of the hand. Piles of deserted books, preyed by flocks of hunting birds. Torrents of turbid waters, flooding night visions, loaded with regrets. And one unknown woman to me, who is collecting her thoughts. Those who fell and spread on the floor, while the dogs were barking on the full moon outside. Our route took us along the black-burned forest, a dark and dangerous place covered by numerous burned trees. The magic will work on you and bring you to despair only if you dare to stop and admire the place. We kept on going. There is one mountain pass that leads to Hagia Sophia, and it's just beautiful and deserted. There was no time to waste, as the Stone of the Brave was closer than ever. Finally, we found it in a local cafe. The lady of the place did not realize its significance and said it was left there by a group of riders dressed in black on Harleys. Only makes sense. We had some coffee, and as the road to Pelio was blocked by damage left by the storm, we decided to ride all the way back. Yes, through the blackbird forest to Athens. I took some time before we entered the forest and looked at the stone of the brave. It looks like a regular stone, small and insignificant, but it has the power to tell you whether the holder is a true brave or just stupid. When I held it, I knew what I am, but decided not to share it with you, as if I am brave, well, I do not want to brag, and if I'm stupid, I would not want you to know. Well, maybe I'm not that stupid after all. We arrived with our special precious stones to Athens and were accepted with warmth by the big wizard Stavros. It was time to go back home. And what about the princess, you are asking? Well, she was saved, of course, as princesses always do. No, not easy to be a princess. Maybe. So just before we say goodbye, please don't forget to subscribe down below and leave a comment. Thank you for joining us in this heroic quest. Hope to see you in our next one.